Long time no how.
Tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Bonjour, folks! Welcome back to Alicia Time. Ah, it's so exciting to say that. I have just missed making videos like this. I've been making a lot of videos, but not for you guys, not for the tube, for you guys. So this is so exciting. Back in March, on my Instagram, I announced that I was going to be having a vlog coming out, and ladies and gentlemen, this is that vlog. Okay, so what is this vlog? What are we doing? Why are we here? Well, I filmed a national commercial back in January, and today I'm just gonna be sharing you the journey, like that experience, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna be just showing you what happened from casting to the final day on set and just reflecting about it, and I'm just so excited. I started this channel when I was 13 to document my journey in the industry.
So basically this channel is also just gonna be about like my journey through this whole thing and trying to make it to where I want to be.
And I'm keeping that promise to myself and to you guys who started to watch, and I really appreciate that. Let's just talk about what is the commercial. So have you ever heard of March Madness? Well, I'm sure if you're a guy and you play football, yeah. Wait, no. Girls can know a lot about football too. Power to the femme, like we can know anything. I'm sure you know lots about football, right? Yes. I don't. I do not know much about football. This commercial is a Buick commercial for March Madness, and it has been airing for quite some time now, since March. I am the female lion mascot, which is really cool and was very unexpected. It was a lot of fun. So this is gonna be fun because it's gonna be like a POV, different POVs of this vlog. This is the present, or is the future of the past. And then I filmed some stuff when I was going through the motions of doing the commercial, so it's like the past of the present during that time, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. Also, can we just give a like round of applause for my desk area? Okay, first thing, casting. This commercial was cast by The Cast Station. I follow them on Facebook and Instagram. I self-submitted for this. Whether you have an agent or not, you should be submitting for yourself and, you know, doing the work. Your agent does 10%, you do the rest. I was submitting and I found this one, and they were asking for band members, cheerleaders, and mascots. So naturally I was like, I should be a cheerleader. They said these list of requirements and like tricks they needed the cheerleaders to do, and I was like, I can't do half of these, but I'm gonna submit anyways. I do like some stuff, and not really. I've never cheered. I just like taught myself how to tumble in middle school and, you know, called that. I broke my body for like 2 days trying to like do these tricks that I taught myself, like an aerial. That's hard, and I hadn't done one in a long time, and just all this stuff. So I had like heating pads when I was going to sleep because my calf hurt, my legs, like everywhere just really hurt. I would not suggest doing that. Do not break your body for an audition. It is not worth it. So I did that video, I submitted it, and then I was like, what if I submit for a mascot too? Because I actually was being a mascot for an organization. They just asked me to volunteer and like if I would do it, and so I was like, yeah, sure. They were only seeing people for the mascot role if they had mascot experience, so I was like, perfect. I would have felt dumb if I didn't audition. My mom was like, just do it, are you kidding? So I did it, and I submitted off. This,
Did you guys hear that? I'm scared.
I danced to Taylor Swift in my backyard and wrote car on a paper and stuck it to a chair. I was like, I don't know if this is okay, but this is what I'm going to work with.
Why didn't I just use the car, my mom's car, as a prop? Carry on.
Because we're supposed to like showcase the car, you know what I mean? I sent this video off, that was maybe like a Thursday or Friday. That Monday, I get email. Emails are my favorite things. With acting and stuff, favorite thing ever. So I got an email and they're like, we just want to know your sizes. You haven't got the role yet, but we just like want to know your sizes. It was like a callback sort of. I was like, okay, and I'm giving my size, do. Next day, oh my gosh, you got the And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be a cheerleader! Like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And I have like a cute little cheerleader outfit. I'll probably like my hair in a bun, like ponytail or something. And then my mom gets a phone call from the wonderful lady, Miss Jeanette in wardrobe, and I end up talking to her, and she's like, hi. Or at least that's how I remember it. I don't remember how she said it, but that's how I remember it. It was a lovely phone call. She was just like, yeah, so what are your sizes when you usually do mascot things? And I was like, I don't know. Basically, she needed to know my sizes so they could alter the costume they got from Warner Brothers Studios. Woo! Just one right there. I can stop this video right there. We're done. Period. That's it. That was amazeballs. So the next thing you know, we're preparing to go to Dallas. I filmed in Dallas, which I love because I love Dallas.
Packing up, the most important thing.
Wait, does this have air conditioning?
Yeah, you'll be fine. Bye. Good job, Dad.
I mean, San Antonio, hometown, but I'm ready to get out of here. My mom, my sister Layla, my sister Nala, and me went to Dallas for about a week.
Dallas, Texas, baby.
It has an awesome texture.
It's so pretty.
We're not great.
The first thing that we have on the agenda is fittings. I was at this hotel. There we met the wardrobe assistant, Doug, and the head of wardrobe, Miss Jeanette. They were just so nice. It was so cool just to like be in this process. It was my first time I ever had a fitting, actually. Oh, the mascot was a lion, by the way, which is crazy because the organization I was volunteering for was also lion. So you never know how your yes could lead to something greater. That was really cool. I learned that Doug was a PA on Barney. The woman who did the alterations for wardrobe was also worked on Barney. Miss Jeanette, she's choreographer, director, person extraordinary. Super power to the fam. Hashtag Latina power. Like, she's just so cool. I still look up to her, but more on that later. We had 2 days of fittings. Those were fun. And then we start filming. We went to the hotel where all the fittings were. There was all the cheerleaders and the band members, and it was just so cool seeing like all the costumes. It was just, it was so amazing. Like, there were all these costumes specifically for this commercial. Like, it was really cool to see. Now that filming day started at 6 a.m. I don't know why I'm exaggerating like that. I wake up at like 5 every day for fun. I don't know. And I have some clips that I filmed, so I'm gonna roll some of those and I'm gonna let you enjoy them. Yeah. Okay, so it's almost 7 a.m. so it's really dark. I'm walking on the set for the first time. Well, set like this for the first time by myself, which is kind of crazy, but I'm really excited. And I will try to film as much as I can. Yay!
Being in a full body fursuit, I'm still freezing on the top, so here we are. Meet Nick.
How's it going, y'all? My name is Nick Gilly. I am the male mascot here for the Buick production shoot. Alach has been awesome.
Thank you, so is he. Welcome. He's a professional.
I don't know about all that, but we had a lot of fun, and don't know what my hair's doing, but so glad we got to do this together. Go Buick, yeah. Go Buick.
Man, people! Woot woot! How do you guys feel? We're wrapped! You're a little too excited, I think.
I made a friend. Her name is Ruby, and she was part of the band. She was the only girl in the band. She held her own very well. And she was telling me, she was like, I was talking to one of the PAs, which is production assistant, and she was like, why do all the cheerleaders seem to know each other? And then the production assistant was like,
oh, you haven't seen that show?
And she was like, no, what show? And then the production assistant was like, the show Cheer on Netflix. Those are the girls from Cheer. And she was like, oh. She's telling me this conversation she had. I was just like, increasingly felt the need to go pee. I suddenly got very nervous. I've never been around a celebrity before, at least not like that. And I went to the bathroom. I left. I was like, I need a second. I got to do a scene with Morgan, well, commercial with Morgan in the car.
Hey everybody! We just finished! Peace out! Have a good night!
We were in the car for like maybe two to 3 hours, something like that, trying to get the shot. I kept putting the cucumbers in my face and they kept falling. I was so sad because I couldn't grasp it right when I would adjust with the like mittens I had. So when I got it, I was very happy, and I think everyone was very relieved. So I sat in the car with her for a little while. She's really fun. She is a party like in a can. She's so nice, and she's just like really good, positive person to be around. That was cool. Oh, by the way, I was one of 2 minors on set. I don't know why my voice is tracked like 2, dos. I was gonna say cuatro. No, just 2. I was 16 at the time, and there was another girl who was 17, which was just, I don't know, it was just so funny. Anyways, oh yeah, also, so after we'd like meet, get into wardrobe, they'd shuttle us to, we filmed at Southern Methodist University, a school. We shot at SMU, and it was this beautiful college campus that we were there like all day, and it was a lot of fun. Now, let's just talk about the experience of what it's like being on a SAG. SAG is high scale filming stuff. Being on a SAG set, there is so much waiting time. Like, I feel like in the first day I shot for like maybe 3 or 4 hours, and we were there for like 10 hours. Most of it is waiting. Most of it is, you know, reading, keep yourself entertained, talking, getting to know people, networking. You're paid to wait. You're paid to wait. Acting is the fun part. I'd be so happy when they asked me to come get in front of the camera. Okay, let's talk about some funny stories from set. In the mascot costume, you can only see like this. You can only see like that much. But there's one thing where they made this TikTok, and they're like, I'm gonna throw you the basketball, you catch it, and like do a dance. So I was like, okay, yeah, down for it. They throw the basketball, and I'm like, where did it go? And like, I was like, whoa. Came out of nowhere. But it was because I could only see so far. I didn't realize I was like that limited peripherally. But yeah, it was fine. I was fine. It was fun. So another thing, on the first day of set, you kind of clump with different people depending on who's filming where. So Ruby and I would like try to meet up whenever we were waiting. We were usually in the same location, but like, so for the first day, we were mostly together. The second day, I didn't see her until like the end of the day. But the first day, it was Ruby and my other friend Kelsey that I made on set. Kelsey was a cheerleader, Ruby was the band member, and I was the mascot. So we were really breaking boundaries right there. High School Musical, who? Well, actually, they do break boundaries in High School Musical at the end. But like, from the beginning, we were doing that. And they were a lot of fun to hang out with.
We've got Kelsey, we've got Ruby. We're a girl group now.
And yeah, so it was just overall a really fun experience. I was so grateful to be there. So now I want to talk about some key takeaways, lessons I've learned that I live by to this day. Oh, by the way, today is December 12th, and I booked the job on January 12th, so it's been 11 months. Which is crazy to the day. So it's just like the perfect time to be filming this video. This is gratitude list extraordinaire. I'm so excited to like watch this back in the future and think like, oh, that was my first SAG job. It's just such a cozy feeling. One thing, Miss Jeanette, she's actually directing a movie right now called The Diamond Movie, so look out for that. One thing she kept reiterating to me was to use your voice, speak up. If you need water, if you need to take off the helmet, you need a break, speak up. Don't suffer to convenience someone else. You're your greatest advocate. Let your voice be heard, and your voice matters. Like, that was what I felt from day one of meeting them. I just felt like very accepted and loved. and that like my voice mattered, and because it does. And that's something I knew, and I've been taught. My mentor has taught me that. I know that. My mom has taught me to assert myself and all those things. But it was just really nice to step into that atmosphere and that be reiterated as well. So when we were filming one bit that I don't think ended up getting used because I've never seen it before.
And the clock is ticking down. Here goes. And yes! It's good! What an amazing...
Basically, I had to cheer and be really animated. I was trying to figure out like how I wanted to move my body. And then the art director's daughter, Marley, came up to me and she was like, you need to make a strong choice and commit. Mind blown. And so now I think about that, like, don't play things safe. Do something, stick to it, and do it great. I'm so happy she told me that. It's gonna be a reminder to myself not to hold back, you know, not to be afraid to shine my light. And you shouldn't be either. Doug was like, who else wants to like do more commercials like this and stuff? And then he said, that's the guy you should talk to, Mr. David. I went up to Mr. David before we left and I was just like, share your wisdom, your knowledge with me. Basically, he was saying whatever you do, whether it's a job that pays $75 or $75,000, you give it 110%. And when you do one thing, it leads to another. Kind of going back to like the volunteering opportunity and the booking this job. You know, I wouldn't have booked this job without that volunteer opportunity. He was just saying, give it your all in everything and you're gonna be successful. Afterwards, I told my mentor about everything and how I was feeling a bit intimidated since there are people that are very well known there, and she was saying, no matter how big of a celebrity, whether it's like Zac Efron or Bay once, Bay twice, whether it's Zac Efron or Beyonce or Taylor Swift or Zendaya, anyone, you deserve to be on that set just as much as they do. And then when you work one day and you're in their shoes, you get to be that kind light and encouragement to somebody else and say, tell them you deserve to be here and I'm happy you're here. This is just such a great, another lesson I learned is to not wallow on your mistakes, because I'm not gonna lie, I made quite a few mistakes on that set, but people kept telling me, you know, you're fine, just like shake it off, it's whatever. And yeah, you just gotta shake it off. Overall, this was an amazing experience. It was such an affirming environment. I'm gonna put like pictures of everything up here. There's so many pictures I haven't posted. I'm so happy I get to share it with you. And now I want to encourage you. You can do anything if you put your mind to it, and you can be amazing. Stay patient, stay the course. Things take time to manifest. I thank God for this opportunity. He's the only reason why this happened. I'm so grateful. And, you know, cheers to many more. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end, no, I don't think. I am gonna end the video here. This has been a pleasure talking about this. I'm inspired talking about this. I hope you're inspired listening. I believe in you, believe in yourself, affirm yourself every day, and know that you can achieve your wildest dreams. And always remember to be happy, be right, and be you. Love you so much. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay.